Hey guys, hello, hi. This is going to be a very quick video. I just thought that I'll quickly film a weekly reads while my voice is still alive and I can still speak. It's been kind of a tough week because I fell sick, and that's why I had to literally go ahead and you know uh, abruptly stop my end of the year series. And I have still one video pending, but I'll film that video when I'm feeling much better. The thing is that I have like terrible sore throat right now, so I cannot talk like for long periods of time. I need to keep having hot water, and while I'm filming this, I'm kind of filming this at night time, so I've already had my cough syrup, and my throat's like a bit better. Like it's the cough syrup. Any cough syrup relaxes your body, right? So yeah, I thought I'll just film when my throat's like good. So yeah, I fell sick. What can I say? And that's why I could not even do anything. I was also trying to read, but I was not able to read. However, I could like finish a couple of books, and that's why this weekly reads is being filmed. So let's just jump right into it. Um, and excuse my voice, really. I'm trying to speak as low as possible. I have my mic connected, and I hope my mic's doing a good job of, actually propagating the voice. I only know this when I'm editing, but yeah. So the first book that I finished in the past week, that is in the first week of January, this was on audio, and that's The Shining by Stephen King. Now, if you've not read this book, I highly recommend it, and please ignore the camera shaking a bit. I think it's shaking because of my movement, but okay, yeah, before I cough, let's just get to this. So basically, The Shining is one of those books that I think everyone should read if you are a fan of horror. Like, this is a must read for sure. I actually like ghosts a lot, like ghosts in real life, not ghosts in movies, and I'm very obsessed with ghosts and death in general and the supernatural and stuff like that. So I think I really enjoyed it, and this book kind of delivers what it promises. And I'm not sure about the other Stephen King books, but this one is from what I've heard, this is like his best book. Okay, so if you're looking for a light read, like, because this was a good light read for me, it was a nice palette cleanser as well for me, and I realized that there are times in my life when I need to read books like The Shining. So yeah, that's that. And that's the first one I finished, and the next book that I finished was this one. This one was something that I was reading in early December, and I didn't expect it to be I didn't expect that I would be dragging this like so long, because I was not expecting to even finish it. But then, since I was sick and I was not able to concentrate on like a physical book per se, and also I finished my audiobook, I decided I'll just like pick it up and finish it. My thing is that if you're interested in the subject or the topic, it's a good book. If you are, I would say, like planning to get married, and you are kind of moving forward in your life with your personal life and any sort of lifelong partnership, then this is a good book to read. It's kind of like a book for marriage counselors as well as people who are like bound to get married. So it has a lot of questions that you can ask your partner, and it has a lot of like counseling stuff as well. But honestly, like, you only need to read it like if you are considering a lifelong partnership, and you don't need to read it otherwise. And of course, not to like fulfill your Goodreads goals. Okay, just FYI, because yeah, of course, it's like a check in the box for me. But my point being that yeah, it's not like that. You know, it's not that like short or huge a book. Basically, like, you need to really put your brains into it, considering that you're reading it for a purpose. Okay, so yeah, that's that. One sec, I think I'm gonna cough. No, I'm not going to cough. Okay, let's get to the books that I'm reading currently. Okay, so the thing is that since I've been sick, I have not been able to read like a physical book very clearly. It's been a bit difficult for me, but in the past 2 days, I have been able to like lie in bed and like at least read like one chapter, and I don't feel like reading. I just like put the book down and then go to sleep. So like that, the first book that I'm reading is this one. This is The Master and Margarita by Mikhail Bulgakov, which someone, so actually Bob from Bob's Sphere said that this is the Looney Tunes of like Russian literature or something. Sorry, Looney Tunes in book form. Okay, and I totally believe. I mean, I did not have a word for it. Now I have the word Looney Tunes. So yeah, I mean, it's a very like comic, magic realism book, and I don't know what to like talk about it. Like it's very different, and I don't read much Russian literature, to be very honest. I'm not like a huge Russian literature fan or something, but this is a very interesting book for sure. Okay, and that being said, the next book that I'm reading currently is again a physical book, and this is something that I think you've seen in my previous weekly reads as well, and that's this one. This is The Ivory Throne by Manuel Pillay, and I am actually done with like almost 100 pages of this book. Basically, The Ivory Throne is about the House of Travancore, which was a princely state, and before that, it was a kingdom in itself, and it talks about the matrilineal system that the family follows. Okay, so it's like you have queens in the house, and you also have like a male, I would say, monarch, but then a lot of like the lineage is matrilineal as opposed to patriarchal. Okay, so yeah, that's how it runs. And okay, okay, that was a warning that I should not talk much or I should not stress much. So I'm just going to cover this with the last book that I'm reading on audio, and that's Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. This was a very famous book last year, and I wanted something very similar to The Shining. And this is also a book about ghosts, and it talks about Maggie Holt and her experience in living in a haunted house. Okay, interesting stuff. I'm very like in like the second chapter, the third chapter of the book, so in the very nascent stages to understand if I like it or not. But yeah, it's good so far. So yeah. And that being said, yeah, so just wanted to drop in, check in, and put forward my condition currently. I will get back to like filming in a full-fledged manner once I'm fine, once my voice is back, and I'll also be, you know, I would say finishing up and wrapping up my end of the year series. There's a last video pending in the series. Oh, my camera is just like flipping, but ignore that. I'm trying to correct it. But anyway, the point is that yeah, so the only video left in the series is actually called my reading goals for 2022, and I have the script for it ready already, but I need to film it, and I couldn't film it because I felt sick. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the understanding, and I will see you whenever I am back to normal, back to being myself. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.